I am just gonna come on to... So, just tuning my guitar up. I was trying to do it while the song was playing, but it's gone in my headphones. It's like, I kind of need to hear too. So, here I am. All right, yesterday I was having a hell of a time because my internet provider was working on like the infrastructure around the area and kept going in and out. So I started the stream like 3 times and eventually I just gave up. They finished the work in the afternoon and then I uploaded all my videos, but yeah. So they were like making things better somehow, but I don't see any improvement, so I don't know what they actually even did. Probably just changed a few parts out or something. I was hoping for an upload speed increase, but I think that was just wishful thinking. Anyway. I think this is just going to be a common thing now. I put down some tracks on my laptop in the morning. I tend to have like song idea, riff things either super late at night when I'm going to sleep, which is actually worse because then I'm like, no, I gotta just go to sleep. But sometimes like when I like first wake up, so I got to put it right down or else I like don't have the idea in my head anymore because like I just hear things and it goes away. All right, so I was doing triplets with this C major, just kind of going like C, root 5th octave, major 7, 6, and back and forth for like the intro anyway. I haven't actually played this on the guitar yet, so this is like a couple synths and some MIDI things that sound like guitar. So let me just follow this. That's not it. That's the articulation, right? Oh, no, it is. Never mind. Yeah, that's right. I got a little... And just... So there's like an intro part I'm going to do, which I was just playing, but it's going to go into this verse, which is going to go down to almost nothing. And I'll play that. It's just a bunch of synths. So the one I kept on here... just so I could like refer back to it to remember what the heck I did because I suck at remembering chord progressions. The other ones that just bounce out at all as audio things. So yeah, all right. Okay, yeah. So that's easy enough. For the verse, I don't know if you even want to do anything. Yeah. Anything I do over there might ruin the vibe. I don't know. I'll see. Then I go to E flat for the, or sorry, it'd be E flat major / it's actually just going C major to C minor really. E flat is like parallel major of C minor. So yeah, it's like E flat. What am I doing? Okay. Maybe we'll go to there. Yeah, do the D there instead up here. So that's the chorus. Okay. Kind of showing what I did and also reminding myself, because like when I do these, it's a little different than playing on guitar. It's like, you know, got to figure it out on here. So yeah, the verse on here is going to be... So I'm doing it over the triplet part. Like that. Yeah, I think I'm not going to do anything in the verse for this anyway. I might grab my acoustic later and strum through it, but that's what I'm thinking right now. Okay, I'm in tune. I've got my phone set here because I'm doing a different angle on that with the camera for the like edited version of this song that I'm going to post later. All right, so here goes nothing, right? Yeah. So good. Yeah. Here I go. That's a C. What am I doing? See, I can't remember things for 2 seconds. right. Feels weird just doing nothing in the verse, but that's what I have to do for this. All right, so let's take one. What the hell was that? Did that freeze this track? So there's an option to freeze a track, which I usually have on the MIDI file, but I had already done that. What the hell was that? The computer just went crazy on me. Well, it doesn't seem to have deleted anything. I'm gonna hit save just in case something stupid happens here. My computer is like on its last leg, so sometimes I got problems with things being strange. Looks like, okay, my audio is indicating it's still going. Let me turn. Okay. I gotta like check on here to make sure it's actually streaming because my software is lying to me sometimes. Okay. Yeah, all right, that works. So I'm just gonna probably do another side. Yeah, I think I'll even do the same thing. All right, here goes nothing. I'm just gonna go for it. right, there is take two. Okay, so let me listen to this. So this is like a thing where I've got triplets going on, and then this is eighth notes, like, so it's kind of like over top of each other. Yeah, it actually works now. Okay. So now what do I want to do? I think I might make a lead tone, which I don't have built into the template. So I'm just going to duplicate the guitar solo track, select this preset. All right, so what I think I'm gonna do is, so that's like C, to C major 7 to C6. So what I think I'm gonna do is go up third. I have to go there. Yeah, harmonize it. So let me try this. Sounds pretty good. Except for that, shut up. I'm gonna try to put it back to that pickup, but while I'm talking, it's annoying because I got 60 cycle hum coming from this single coil pickup. These things make noise. When you put them together, it cancels out the noise. So that's why I like that's selecting both of these. All right, let's see. I guess I'll just do this. And then I'm contemplating harmonizing further, so I'll pan this and then make another track with the same sound and go up to the G. Let me just do this though before I get that far. I missed a note coming in. Done it. Oh yeah, there's another part to this. Maybe I could even do something there. You know what? This isn't going to be anything crazy. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, shut up. I hate that hum. So now I'll go to G. Yeah. All right, so let me pan that, then pan this. Just for now, I did put it there. I might go a little further, less far. We'll see. All right, a little different. I think it'll sound, I can't get that to go to the right measure. There we go. I think that'll sound good together. Let me listen to it. All right, I'm gonna put this low cut on it because it's got too much low end. There and there, right? Yeah. I had to change that riff on the C. I have a song from forever ago that has that same riff, but it's on a D major 7 or D to D major 7, blah, blah, blah. Same thing. So it's like I got to harmonize it to make it sound different. It's just for me, but I had to do it. Yeah, it sounds nice now. Okay, so I'm gonna do a copy paste. We should get the right spot, yeah. So that's gonna go right here, and then I got the verse again. So I'll probably put a guitar solo over the verse. And then I think on the chorus, yeah, I'm gonna do a lead because I got a key change from C major to C minor. So I think I'll just, well, actually, let me turn this back up. I was just getting in context, but I do have to hear it track. So, all right, yeah, I'm gonna do some kind of lead here. What do I want to do though? I'm gonna use my Boss pedal to make this a little fancier. Gotta get the mix right. So I'm putting a high octave on there. All right, so let's see. I just need something, so I'm just gonna play. I think I'm gonna do that. That was crap. Actually, I don't think I like this effect, so I'm gonna turn it back off. All right, I'm just gonna copy paste it. So, do I want to do the same thing? Maybe. Kind of change the end a little. All right, let me try harmonizing it. So, yeah, like that. All right, I kind of tweaked the ending a little bit again, but I liked how that worked. Okay, copy, paste, done. All right, so I'm gonna do some color coding so I know what the heck I'm looking at. So chorus, I just pretty much always make the chorus purple, pre-chorus this blue color. That's actually an intro, but same idea. Just like, that way I know what I'm looking at. All right, so there's that. All right, I'm glad I harmonized it. That sounds really good. -5 maybe. Let me try this. Even a little more. Yeah, it's not supposed to be super prominent. Just kind of helping the key change be apparent. All right, one more thing before I do the guitar solo. I'm just gonna fatten up the chorus. I'm gonna drop an octave using my pedal. Yeah, all right. This isn't going to be anything crazy, just going to be like chord reinforcement. Do it the ones, just make this super fast and easy. All right, there we go. All right, so I'll also make this purple. It's a different shade of it, but it's fine. Do that. That. Okay. That's good. Now I'm gonna do an improvised guitar solo. I think I'm gonna do an intro solo. That is not what I'm gonna play. All right, so C major, super easy key. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. Well, it's easy on piano. I don't know if guitar matters. But regardless, here I go. All right, I'm just gonna jump ahead. Maybe I'll do one over this. What the hell? Ugh, just by luck, because I forgot about the key change, I hit FG, which we're also on the new key. Yeah, that was totally a mistake in my head because I just forgot it was there, but it worked out. All right, good. So save. I'm gonna give this a clean gain boost. So that was just improvised. I have no idea what the heck I just played other than the key. Oh, I didn't even know the key at the end of the last one because I forgot about the key change. So yeah. All right, I'll just listen back to that. It's cutting through. That's all I need to hear. All right, I think that's good. I'm gonna grab my acoustic, like I was saying. I might do in the verse. I'm probably just gonna do like a one take texture type thing. How did I do that? Okay, let me get this. So I'm primarily worried about just getting the strum sound, so I'm probably gonna carve a lot of low end off this in mid-range, but, well, I've actually got it baked in to do that because that's how I use it more often. So let me see, I gotta get this mic in the right place and everything, but just for the sake of hearing. just C to A, but should probably play in key. Although might do something like that over it. Without I just play. Make sure I remember that, because it will disappear from my brain in 2 seconds if I don't. All right, and then I go. Yeah, this will work. Tuning. Close. All right. Should I do the beginning too? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna strum the chords though. All right, I'm gonna angle this down, try and get close to it. How do I want to put this camera? I guess I'll do this. Good enough. Input is going up, and I gotta shut my like talking track off because it's on the same thing. Well, that's not. Turn it down. All right. That should do it. I think. Let me listen. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do another side. I'm not gonna do it all the way through though. That's just not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna do quick punch-ins and copy paste. I do a high octave. Okay, let me do this. Since I'm gonna do this, I wasn't planning on it, but here goes. Once I listened, I was like, I gotta do it. Turn this off. All right, there's a copy paste quick job. Just so I got a stereo sound. I can do it like another trick where I make that single track sound stereo, but I actually felt like jumping up an octave for some of the stuff just to get a nice sound to it, like that. Yeah, that's good. All right, save, get this off. Gonna do bass guitar next. Well, drop stuff. Here we go. I gotta remember to put my hood up before I put this strap on it. Ugh. Like, pushes it down into my shoulder in an uncomfortable way. It's worse if I've got like a normal hoodie on. This is like some super light UV screen hoodie that I wear so my super light skin doesn't get burnt in 2 seconds. All right. What did that just do? Why does my computer have to do stupid spazzy weirdness? What did it... Okay, I think it just shrunk the track. Okay. That just happened again. That just tuned and I grabbed the wrong peg. How the hell? It's gotta be a neck tension thing. Where'd you go? I know if I ratchet it down a little more forcefully, it's gonna go flying down to like C instead of D, but you know. Come on. This bass is hard to tune because, well, this is 4-string bass territory, but then instead of normal 6-string tuning, I'd use these two to go A and E full octave down. So when I get to there, it really doesn't like it. Doesn't pick up the notes so well. I have to... Oh, that's close. Kind of have to use my ears a little bit on this and just hit the harmonic on the 12th fret. All right, so what the heck do I want to do on this? Might get the low notes. Yeah, what the heck. All right, just make sure. I don't want to play the chorus. I'm probably just going to go to the low strings. Maybe there. Yeah, and then D. Have to A flat there. All right. I'm gonna mute the guitar solo stuff. I don't want it to throw me off, and here I go. What is happening? Why am I missing the chords? I think I am gonna shut down some of these things. I gotta hear the main chord changes. All right. Oh, I forgot about the AC thing. That's why. Duh. Yeah. Why am I having this difficulty with this super easy part? I don't know. All right. I think that was good enough. All right, that was a gain boost just to give a little more attack, and that should be the base all done. You bring some of this back in. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I was forgetting about the little quick abrupt chord changes I had in the intro. A lot of times my screw-ups aren't really regarding the difficulty so much as I just have a bad memory. It's like, I do 4 chords, I'm like, this is A, C, D, E minor, D minor, E minor. And then next time around, I'm like, did I hit D or F? I don't know. It's bad. All right, I'm going to do the drums. I think I'm going to do this. I'll swap the sizes of the webcam and the screen cap because the headphones are in the way. But here's a Roland SPD-XX Pro, and I'm using that as my drum kit, and I'm going to play in with that. Come on, you stupid thing. There we go. All right, I'll grab this. I always forget to turn the camera on. Record. Thank you. All right, so I got to turn the click on and delete the existing drum track that I've been using as the timekeeper here. That's just like a temporary thing. Noticed it was quite repetitive. It's just better than the click for like a lot of this stuff, like to get the feel down. Just hearing drums instead of click, click, click is way better. You know, this thing. I'm gonna keep one of the acoustics on. I'm I'm muting some stuff because I need to hear that click. So, let's see. Yeah, all right, I'm just gonna see what I do. It's not a terrible idea. Let me do it again. Let me grab my phone. Back there, shooting video. Okay. So the obnoxiously fast fills I was doing at the end, I've got a cheater kick drum pedal, so that's how that was happening. Ah! I just slapped myself in the face with my headphones. Okay. Turn off the metronome. I'm gonna hit save. So, turn this off now. I am going to do some MIDI editing cleanup, just to make everything like really spot on with timing. Not everything, but mostly just the main hits. So this thing I just did was just simply making all the note durations like nice and short and easy to see, because that doesn't matter for drums. Is that? Yeah, it's also, that's good. Not gonna do anything with this little whatever it is. Basically just a little bit of a roll on the hi-hats. So I'm thinking I might do the electronic drum kit sound I did on 2 songs just recently in the verse, but I'm not sure about it. I'll see. All right, so just gonna grab some of these and let it nudge it onto time. I'm gonna ignore bounces here like the ghost note things. Sounds good. I played a bunch of easy stuff, so this should be nice and quick. And I am not upset about that in the least. This is like my least favorite part. This is like my least favorite part. It's just kind of monotonous. And I don't mind writing in MIDI things. Like, I say this all the time, but I don't mind writing in MIDI things if I know what I'm writing in and I'm just pointing and clicking. But this, like, trying to guess where I was intending to play something is kind of a pain. And too easy to screw up if I don't concentrate. All right. But then again, if I just play easy stuff like this, it's like barely any effort at all. I like it. So yeah, I'm not gonna get some of those like fast bounce things and all that. That'll just ruin the feel. All I want is eighth notes, basically, that are going to be eighth notes, quarter notes, etc., that are just on the grid. Anything beyond that, and I usually just ignore it. Depending on how the electronic drums sound, though, with the snare fills, I might quantize those and the hi-hat things, but it depends. That's early. I'm going to just nudge it. And that has an extra hit. How did that happen? I don't know, but there it is. The ending might be a little more of a pain, because I got a little more complex, but we'll see. that crap. This extra hits there. Damn it. I guarantee I was whacking. I was either bouncing it too hard or I was whacking the kick drum pedal by habit. Because that's how I used to do these fills. Until I realized, hey, I can put a cheater pad here and make it dead easy. Alright, that one the right spot. Good. Did I do these yet? I don't know. I think I did. They're pretty close. If I didn't, they're close enough anyway. Uh-oh. What just happened? There it goes. Is my audio still on? My computer just glitched for a second. Okay. Gotta make sure. Probably didn't even notice that just watching the stream, but like I was moving my mouse pad and moving on my mouse on my trackpad and nothing was happening. That was also not. Oh, I see. Okay, that's just a balance. And then ignore. Damn it, no. Wait, really? Why is that going that way? It's like, whatever. Do that. Alright, I'm going to slide that as I played it, but a little bit. Yeah, it works. Dude. Am I on? Oh, I'm on 16. No, okay. Now it makes sense. Grabbing things I don't want to grab and then hitting quantize. That's a bad time. It's definitely whacking the bass drummers. No, it wasn't. Maybe I'm digging in too hard. Pretty sure I wasn't hitting the bass drum harder here. So I don't know. Alright, let's see. Will it go in the correct place? Apparently not. That one's probably overlapped, yeah. That one's extra. I think they're just a little early. So yeah, there. Okay. Probably good. All right. That should be it for the drums as far as making it sound like I'm better at drumming than I am. All right, so if I do this verse thing, maybe I'll just do the first half because I come in with a beat here. Yeah, that might work. So I'm gonna do this and did I go too far? No, I'm good. Okay. I'm just gonna duplicate this track. Hopefully that doesn't crash stuff, but we'll see. Drums. Dang it, I can't remember. Was it Analog Drive? Is that the one I was using? Find out. It might be. Does this not have a multi? No, it does. Okay. So the multi output track thing here is kind of a pain. So I'm going to send this main output to a bus. So like if I go up here, it's actually got like 8 million tracks built into it. And it's kind of a thing where like I need to just globally affect it all. So I just sent it to a bus, and then on that bus, I can actually do things because of course they got it way too loud to start. I think I can just get away with drum compressor I've got kind of set already. Wait, why is that not working? Excuse me. You suck. Okay, it's not this. Hang on. Let's go stereo out. What I actually have to do is select all these dumb things and bus. It's already out to a bus. I have no idea. Whatever. Whatever. What is going on with this? Where is this bus? I'm having trouble spotting it. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. That's going to stereo out. What am I? No output. Let me see what that does. Yeah, I want no output. I want to make sure this is going the right place. Okay, so all those tracks are shooting into bus 6. It's on stereo. Got the compressor so I can tame the damn volume. Because every plugin, every preset, it's always too loud. No one knows how to gain stage. All right, and then let me make sure it sounds good and dynamic going into the other drums. Got to go down a little bit. Actually, Minor Massive 2, they have good gain staging. They're like the exception to the rule. All right, there we go. So now next verse. If I get it, go to measure. Should be here. Here, boom. Let's see. All right, and then yeah, that should work. I'm going to give this kick drum a little more oomph. There we go. Might have been too much, but... Yeah, that's probably better. Has the snap, but it's not overpoweringly loud. sounds good so far. All right. Gonna have to do vocals, so might be about time to go do a little bit of a mini break, grab some. I got ginger root, and I was using that before I moved a lot, and after we got out here, I never kind of got it with the groceries, but that stuff just wipes out any congestion. I always have allergies, like to a certain degree. Just gets rid of it all, and it's just, it does affect certain medications from what I understand, so I don't want to say everyone should eat it or anything, but for me, it like clears that out, and then, I don't know, it just helps me warm up faster. So I'm gonna go grab a little bite of that, and I'll be back. I'm gonna open up my word processing app on here. So I got to type up some lyrics. I literally just do this on stream. New document, blank, create. Okay. So I'm going to type up lyrics, warm up my voice, just whatever happens, that's what goes on here. And yeah, just need a little break. I'm going to grab that, and this plus the giant coffee I drink is kind of catching up with me too. So I gotta go take care of that stuff. So I'll be right back, and I'll start doing vocal things. Also, somewhat here talking, so I gotta make sure my wife's not doing like a work meeting upstairs, and then I'll be like, raw, Anyway. All right, well, I think my wife is actually upstairs on a meeting, but I'm going to type anyway. She might wrap it up by the time I get done. All right, so I need to get lyrics down. I just kind of like stream of consciousness write stuff, so here I go. All right. I think I just typed up a verse. And I got auto incorrected immediately on the first word. Cool. Can't see what I'm looking at, and I'm doing this under my breath because I'm trying to interrupt or do so as little as possible. Okay. That said, I think I got a verse.
The walls around me seem to be closing in, and the closest bit damper on my situation. But really, it's alright to pass me when the time to make it right. That's go. They do hardship and darkness. I'll press down. I don't think it's time to do the light of the blood.
All right, that'll get me through a verse. I need a chorus. Time and okay. Typing O and then it kept trying to turn it to win or one. Sorry. I might try and sneak in some vocals. I don't know if I'm warmed up enough, if I can do this at all, but we'll see. I need to blow my nose because the allergies are getting to me. This is gross, but sorry. I gotta do it. All right. I think the verse I can do, because I'm not gonna probably do anything crazy high except for like maybe falsetto notes. This is improvised, so I barely know what I'm about to do. So yeah. Let's see.
The walls around me seem to be closing in. The closure's a bit of a damper on my situation, but really it's all as
All right, that's kind of similar to what I keep doing, so I'm gonna see if I can change this up.
These four walls around me seem to be closing in, and it closes a bit. I've a damper on my situation, but really it's all lies. The birds can be deceiving, and the time you need to fly, just look up. Go fade through the hardship and darkness pressing all around. I don't think you're turning around to do the light up above you. All they have to see is get yourself up and follow it home.
Ooh, I think I just got it.
These four walls around me seem to be closing in, and it closes a bit. I've a damper on my situation, but really it's all lies. The birds can be deceiving, and the time you need to fly, just look up. Go fade through the hardship and darkness pressing all around. I don't think you're turning to do the light up above you. All they have to see is get yourself up and follow it home.
Yeah. It's a little bit quiet, so I'm gonna have to give it some boost as I do the mixing stuff, but it's fine for now. Okay.
Time and time again, the story touches, and the darkness to bring you down.
Huh. Yeah, alright, you know what? I'll just see what happens.
Time and time again. I hit the wrong note, that's what I do. Wow. Time and time again, the story never changes. The tactics to bring you down.
Alright.
Time and time again.
Yeah, okay. I'm not warmed up, so this sounds bad so far.
Time and time again, the story never changes. And the tactics to bring you down. Get right back down. But why do you keep falling for the same thing? Why is it just impossible on your own?
Close.
Time and time again, the story never changes.
And a little off yet.
Time and time again, the story never changes.
I don't know what note I want to hit there, so I keep going off key.
Time and time again, the story never changes. The tactics to bring it down get repetitive, but why do you keep falling for the same thing? Why is it just impossible on your own?
Maybe. I don't know if I was totally on key, but let me look.
Time and time again, the story never changes. The tactics to bring it down get repetitive, but
Okay. Do it till I get it right.
time and time again, the story never changes. The tactics to bring it down get repetitive, but why they don't keep falling for the same thing? The task is impossible on your own.
Alright, I'm kind of leading into the verse a little bit, but that might be cool. Let me check it out.
Time and time again, the story never changes. The tactics to bring it down get repetitive, but why they don't keep falling for the same thing?
I'm going to copy the verse right on to the next one, but I'm going to try to do the chorus again for variation.
Time and time again, the story never changes. The tactics to bring it down, good, without it up, but
That sucked. Never mind. You know what? I'm going to just go ahead and do this because my wife's upstairs on a meeting. I don't want to bother her too much with this crap. She's probably already like, what the hell? Usually doesn't affect, we usually don't affect each other, but you know.
time and time again, the story never changes.
Got a really good take there. I might as well just use it. All right, so that's gonna do that. Then the verse is gonna go. Is that wrong track? There.
Sing the test, 'cause the gospel is false. Since you're closing.
All right, I'll have to. Well, I'm gonna gain boost both of them, but that should be good. So that's probably about it. I ended up just using the same verse and chorus over again, so literally just copy pasted it today. Sometimes that's the case, sometimes it's not. There's times when I've literally just hit record and just got the whole song out in one take. Ooh, allergies. And I didn't even put lyrics down. That's literally happened. Sometimes I struggle to get anything, so it just depends on the day. Yeah. So over and over I keep mentioning my computer is like just about to go out of date, so I can not even use it with some things. So I got a new one on order. It's not getting here till September because I custom ordered some like crazy super computer. Not really, but I got some like higher end specs so I could actually like stay up to date for a longer period of time without needing to buy. Because I figured getting a little bit more pricey higher end computer now, having it last for quite a while would be better than having to buy two computers to update the first one in a relatively short time. So yeah. I just need something that's going to be able to stream and record with all the plugins running at the same time and not have latency problems and crashing the audio and that kind of stuff, because that's what I'm getting now. And then I also got a thing that the Intel Base Max, which is what this is, aren't even going to be supported on streaming software and a few other things. So yeah, I can't even use some of the stuff on Logic. There's like some new stuff. I can do some of it on my laptop because it's newer with an M1 chip. That's as new as this is. They're on like, yeah, they've upgraded that since, but there's some like saturation and other plugins I can't even use on this computer. Like they just black out and won't go. So it'd be nice to get an update so I can actually use everything. Anyway, that said, I'm gonna process the vocals through a plugin called Humanoid, and that thing is just great. So they're going to be louder, more in the mix, have some effects on them, sound all cool. The guitars, I usually freeze the MIDI tracks ahead if I write it in first. If I write it in after, I just won't do it on stream today. I've been doing them ahead of time just because like I have an idea pop in my head, so I grab my laptop and throw something down. Usually just do like the verse riff, copy paste it, chorus riff, copy paste it. You saw me do that with the acoustic guitar. That's basically the process. That way it happens really quick. Anyway, I do that and just import it to this computer as audio tracks so I can just quick have it there. But yeah, if I do that on stream, it doesn't work. The only MIDI thing I seem to be getting away with are some of the like built-in Logic drums, or maybe if I pull up a piano thing or something, it would work because it was like pretty low CPU. Anything beyond that doesn't like it. Iron Massive 2 seems to work, so not complaining. It's one of the best sounding drum plugins I've had, but it's apparently not using a lot of resources, so that's nice. Anyway, oh, they also do the gain staging right. I always say every plugin I get, MIDI library if I'm getting an amp plug-in for my guitars, vocals, they have a preset set. So the output gain is like plus 10 dB. And I'm like, thanks. I wanted my recording to sound like, you know, come on. Like clipping the output so you get this digital clipping awfulness is just so stupid, but I can't tell you how many do it. All right. Yeah, so what I'm talking about is if like I open up this amp plugin, if I load a preset, let's see. You know what? I don't want to tweak this. Well, so I don't want to tweak this and like have to go back. So this input will be on 0. This output will be on like plus, or it'll be like up here. And then like everything's dimed, and then you play and it's clipping inside the plugin. Like it's in the red, it sucks. So you grab the fader and turn it down. You're just turning down the clipping signal and it still sounds digital, crappy, and awful. So a lot of times where people say, you know, recording software in the digital realm sounds distorted and awful, it's actually because a lot of these idiots have the output gain too high in their plugins. You just turn it down and suddenly it cleans up and sounds fantastic. So, you know, a little bit of advice. Turning down the fader won't do anything if it's already clipping up here. And then my output, once I get that tamed, I barely have to do faders except for just volume tweaks that I want to do. But my master output, everything filtering into it, I still got headroom. So when I master it, I got room to work with. I can't tell you how much I almost never see that. Like, and I've watched people like recording and their master output is like up in the red, and I'm like, dude, you're doing it wrong. All right, that's as far as I can go without crashing stuff. So that's as far as I'm gonna go, and I'll be on tomorrow. I just write a song every day, so yeah, that's it. I'm not trying to be like super in your face, over entertaining or anything like that. I'm just literally coming out here and recording songs. That is all I'm worried about doing here. So yeah, July, what's the date? I'm gonna save my lyrics quick. 14th. That's right. I got doctor's appointment later. Nothing major, just routine stuff, but I've got to remember it. All right. Yeah, that'll be it. So this will get posted on all the platforms I post on. I don't even know what they are anymore. It's a whole bunch of them, but it'll be up and you can hear the final version. I'm trying to motivate my lazy self to, it's not laziness. I just actually dread the upload process of, I got to put an album up. So I go through DistroKid, and their process is actually not bad, but they're not built for some idiot like me that's uploading a 35 song album and having to fill in all the things and then bogging down the page. And then, yeah, and then doing it again a week later. So that's an exaggeration. It's a song a day, so it's like a month later, but they have this thing where they're assuming you're doing like 10 songs. So their page is a little like spread out, but when you're doing like the amount I'm doing, it's spread out, and then I can't see what the heck it is. And then if I get a typo, like I can't edit it after the fact. So I got to like scan and be awake enough to do it. And I already have trouble paying attention. So it's just a process, but I need to do that. But I'll get it done. I plan to do it today or tomorrow. And then I should have a new album up. I'm already like a couple songs deep into the current settings for an album, so I should probably do it. All right. See you later. Thanks for watching. That's it for now. Bye.